Okay, so here's the next step in the guitar. I have roughly cut the neck. I'm going to now be gluing these little wings to the side of the headstock, and most of them are just going to be ornamental because most of the holes will be going into this main stock anyway. I'm also going to be gluing this up, these together, and unfortunately there's nothing very exciting about gluing up, so, but that's where we are. Okay, so the clamps are off the headstock, and I did a little bit of sanding just to get this a little bit flat. I did put in the pilot holes for the tuners that are going to go in later, and they go all the way through. Now the next step is I have drawn out the outline of my headstock. I am not going to do the little dip in here. It's going to be a little bit more shape in that sense, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put it through the bandsaw to cut these parts off, and then I'm going to use a oscillating spindle sander or belt sander to clean up the edges. Okay, so this is where we are after cutting the outline of the shape of the headstock. I used that spindle sander right there to clean up the edges, and that's what the headstock's going to look like. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put a radius, which is a little bit of a curve, onto this fretboard. So, and generally the way that I'm going to be doing it is using a curved sanding block. So I have a wood sanding block. It's got a 9.5 inch radius, and it's got some adhesive sandpaper on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it up and down till the whole thing is 9.5 degrees or 9.5 radius. And then once we do that, then I'm going to work on the shape of the neck as well. So that's where we are currently.